Hello and welcome back. If you're new, hello, welcome. Feel free to subscribe. Today's video is going to be all about recent lip additions. These are ones that I've added to my collection of late. Some of them are new-ish releases, possibly. Maybe not quite so new anymore, but I wanted to talk about them anyway. I've already mentioned two of them all in a blog post, which I will link down below, the L'Oreal one and the collection one. I also have some NYX ones in here too. So let's dive right in. We are going to start with the L'Oreal Sexy Balm, and I have the shade 202 Adventure, and it's one of the bold lip products. So it is one of the more fuller coverage, higher pigmentation products. They have a sheer version as well in this range. This has really nice pigmentation. You'll see from the swatch it is a lovely vibrant pink colour, and it is just a really stunning colour for the summer. There is a nice sweet, almost florally kind of scent of it, but that's not overpowering or overwhelming at all. On application, this is where it gets a wee bit frustrating. It is quite slippy, so on application it is hard to get any kind of clean line, and it does end up smearing a wee bit and you have to go around and clean it up, and then you have to fix it, and it can be a wee bit of a faff. And because it is very slippy, it tends to move around a lot as well. So throughout the day you'll end up with it all around the outside of your lips, and that is just not a good look. It doesn't wear particularly well either, so you will end up within an hour with just a rim around the outside of your lip with this product. So it doesn't really wear very nicely, doesn't apply really very well, and although the colour and the pigmentation is really nice, it's just a pain to work with. And I'm glad I only picked up the one, to be honest, because if it's like this with this one, I think the rest are going to be, you know, quite similar. Yeah, I'm not particularly keen on this. Smells good, beautiful swatch, beautiful pigmentation. It's a shame about the wear time and just the wear time and how it wears in your lips. It doesn't wear off very well at all. So these are all budget friendly options. So they're all high street and, you know, drugstore kind of options. But yeah, it's a shame about this one. I heard this one raved about and it just did not work for me at all. So next we have a lip lacquer from Collection. Now this is actually more of a lip gloss seemingly, but it's quite high pigmentation. This is in the shade Raspberry Kisses, and it's a wonderful raspberry shade. I absolutely love it, and I enjoy saying the word raspberry, so that's a win. This is really nice to apply. I think it applies quite easily. As you can see, it has got quite a high pigmentation to it, and from the swatch and from on my lips you can see there's a fair amount of coverage. Generally when I'm wearing this though, I actually will tend to sheer it out, so I'll just apply a bit in the centre of my lips, a bit in the top lip, and then use my finger to blot it all out and sheer it out a bit. And it's really nice. It wears really well throughout the day. It seems to stain my lips a bit, so that colour stays there. It wears off really nicely. It doesn't leave any kind of nasty rim. Now the one thing I will say is it is sticky. So if you've long hair like me and it's a windy day, that is gonna get stuck to your lips. So I would wear this in the days that I wear my braids, or I've got my hair out of my way, or if it's not a windy day, I'll risk it as well, because I do really enjoy it. There's no particularly strong scent. There is a sort of small chemically scent. It's, you know, it's not anything horrendous or too overpowering. You don't smell it on your lips, anything like that. But this has been a definite favourite that I've reached for quite a bit for my recent collection. Yes, really enjoy it. And the smell, yeah, it's not nice, but it's not overpowering either. It's not going to be too intense, and I have quite a sensitive nose on me, so it doesn't cause me any issues. But I really love it. It's such a nice colour, and it's really nice for those days where you just want to have a pared down look and a bit of wash of colour in your lips. This is ideal. Absolutely love it. Even when sheared down it can be a bit sticky though, so if you're not a fan of sticky products, this may not work for you at all. Now on to the NYX products. This is one of the Intense Butter Glosses, and it is in the shade Spice Cake. It is fabulous. It is really purpley toned pink. It is definitely much more purple than anything else, and I really enjoy it. It's real vibrant sort of purpley pinky goodness, really. It has really nice amount of pigmentation. It can be a wee bit of a faff. I don't enjoy the doe foot applicators from NYX. They're just straight up. So they can be a wee bit of a faff to get a nice clean line. So if you really are a bit of a perfectionist about these things, get your lip brush out, take it onto the brush and do it that way. What I will sometimes do is I will scrape off the excess and then I will go around with the tip of the doe foot applicator and clean up that way, and then go around with a concealer brush. Like that's what I've done today with this shade that I'm wearing, which you'll see in a minute. But yeah, although it can be a wee bit of a faff to apply, it is a wee bit fiddly to get a nice clean application. It is a lovely colour on the lips and I do enjoy it. It doesn't dry down, so you can sort of rub your lips together and it's still there. It doesn't wear off horribly either. It wears off really nicely. You can apply over the top and it's fine to apply over the top again. Yeah, really enjoy these. I'll definitely be picking up more of these. People have raved. I have already a few of the butter glosses, but this is one of the intense butter glosses and I like it. I like it a lot. Two more from NYX. These are the Liquid Suede. I have the shade 01, which is Stone Fox. Now I've worn this a few times. I've worn it in previous videos and sometimes with a different colour over the top of it, etc. And people always ask me what it is. It's this. It's really nice. It's a really nice colour and it applies pretty well. Again, it's got that straight doe foot applicator from NYX, which can be a wee bit of a faff, wee bit annoying, but you can generally get a nice application from it. It's not too hard. Like, they don't apply in a patchy fashion or anything. They're a really strong colour from the very start. Good pigmentation, good payoff, good transfer. They wear really well. Like, that will stay put pretty much all day. That is going to be on your lips. You may have to touch up after you eat just to re-intensify the colour, but these stay put. The one thing I will say with the suede lip products, they can almost feel a bit tacky on your lips. Like if I press my lips together, it does feel a wee bit tacky still of itself, so that's probably why it's helping it stay in place. If you have a glass of water or anything, or a cup of tea, there will be transfer. You have to be careful not to go too far in on the inside of your lip because it may end up on your teeth. Not a good look. And I have noticed sometimes on reapplication, and I've not done it right or I've not been paying attention, it ends up on my teeth. These things become, not bitty, bitty's not the right word, but it kind of has, it has that sort of feeling to it where you end up with wee bits of it on your teeth, kind of where it's not flaked off. I can't think of the right terms for it, but it's worn off in a wee bit and it'll come off, so it comes off in odd little patches. But in saying that, it doesn't wear off in odd little patches, so it's a wee bit of a weird one. In regards to layering these up, they can be a wee bit funny about layering them up. You can end up, I did a video not too long ago with the grey one on, and it felt like I had something like in the corner of my lip. You could almost see it in the video where I was like, what the hell is going on? I had reapplied this and it felt just slightly odd on my lips, so it felt like I had an extra layer because I've like reapplied the next one, which we may as well talk about as we're here. It's Cherry Skies. I love this colour. This is beautiful. Like, look at that intensity. Really nice pigmentation. Now, as I said, they are a wee bit of a faff to apply, and I had to go in with a lip brush to touch this up around the outside of my lip, and I have gone back in afterwards, the reason I was saying this, and I've overlined my top lip because the colour is so intense and I have quite a small top lip, and I have an really obviously uneven top lip. Just, I've had accidents and stuff over the years, left me a bit lopsided like most people, so I started to overline ever so slightly just to even them out and to make sure they look even. When I'm wearing a colour this intense, it just looks better when I even them out a wee bit, and it makes me feel better, so I do that. And I've gone in with this after the lip colour had dried down and layered over the top, like over my cupid's bow and down either side, and I can feel the second layer. So just to let you know that if you're applying it immediately after, you will feel a second layer. Now a few hours later, like if I go and eat and I'll have something to drink, that kind of jazz, it's fine. It doesn't feel heavier on my lips, but it seems to be immediately after, which is a wee bit weird to me. I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoy these. Like, the colour intensity is just phenomenal. Like, it's really nice. I've had so many people ask me about the grey one. It's just beautiful. It's quite a warm toned grey, so it's really nice. I do have some sort of cooler tone ones as well, but I like it a lot. And I really enjoy this one. Like, who says you have to wear bright colours in summer? This is a bit dark and it's intense and it's fabulous. I absolutely love this colour. It's fabulous. Can we say it again? It's fabulous. Now, if you have any questions about any of the products, let me know down below. If there's something I've missed, let me know. I think we've done wear time, pigmentation, payoff, wear off, reapplication. All of them reapply pretty well except for the suede's feeling slightly funny on the lips. These others, you know, you can reapply them okay. I'm not a fan of the Sexy Balm at all, wouldn't recommend it. And that is it. That is definitely it. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a million for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends, give me a thumbs up, all that kind of good jazz. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! So today's video is different than the original planned video. Now I had a video all planned. I had it recorded. It was done and then I went to edit it and I just